week ago, a new reality TV show launched on our screens. The idea is to give unknown Irish songwriters a chance to have a hit song, and it's got heavyweight U2 and Pogues producer Steve Lillywhite on board. It's called The Hit, and here's a flavour of what it is.
We have a few people with us here live tonight. Say hello, Dublin!
It's just as well we don't have a time clock going. I'm in trouble.
Yeah? Are they not suiting you, or are they too good? How are you feeling right now?
I think they're good. They're certainly good, but I'm looking for something amazing.
Please give a really warm welcome to the presenters of The Hit, Nicky Byrne and Aidan Power. You look so smart, the pair of you. You do.
We were
so
raiding
smart.
his wardrobe before we came over. So
no, you look really smart. For people, because they'll have seen it already, explain The Hit, Nicky. Explain how it works.
Well, like you just said, it's a call out for Irish songwriters. So you got 6 pitching rooms, and it's in the O2, so it's very spectacular looking, very large. And so all these songwriters have pitched their songs in to be a part of the show. Steve Lillywhite is a big producer who's worked with U2, The Killers, The Rolling Stones. He sifted through all the songs, picked out what he thought would work best, and we had the final 30 songwriter songs, basically. So every week now you have 2 artists, well-known artists. So you've seen Brian Kennedy there, Duke Special's on the show, Finbar Fury, Johnny Logan. And what they've got to do, and it's a lot of pressure for them, they've got to go into the rooms and listen to the songs they've never heard, never met these people, and they've got to pick their next single from that, basically.
And they sweat a lot when they do it. Yeah, a lot of sweat.
What was it about the format, though? You really liked the format, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, there was a pilot of the show done last year. I'm not sure if too many people have seen it. We weren't involved at that stage.
No, it was Laura.
But straight away it jumped out as, yes, it's another talent show, but it's completely different in that the focus is taken away from singers, the focus is taken away from dancing dogs. This is about undiscovered songwriting talent, of which we've discovered there's a huge amount in this country. So it's putting the spotlight on that. It's also given a chance for artists to have another hit single. We had The Stunning on our first show. They haven't had a song in 20 years. And they entered the charts this week, at number 6.
Fantastic.
You know,
actually.
so it's doing great things for Irish music.
Because apart from the Eurovision, actually, there aren't that many places songwriters can get their stuff played.
YouTube, maybe, I don't know, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you've got, this week we've got the 2 songs from Julie Feeney and from The Stunning are in the top 10, and they're the only Irish songs in the top 20 from Irish songwriters and song artists, should I say. So, yeah, it's reacted, you know, and that's the most important thing. But like you said, yeah, Eurovision, we've struggled now the past few years, and you can see the quality of the songs that are coming through. So, you know, we haven't lost the ability, let's say, in this country to write, you know, brilliant hit songs. It's there, it's just now there's a platform to do it.
Any gossip from behind the scenes you'd like to tell us about?
Well, if you follow Nicky Byrne on Twitter, you'll see plenty. He's got this little thing where you can shoot like 30-second videos.
Yeah, he's a good tweeter, actually.
And he likes to shoot videos of us in the dressing room, like literally
Aidan
5 minutes before we go on.
likes to fix my dicky bow and stuff before
He likes to wear dicky bows on the show. Well, he taught me to wear one on the first week too.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're cumbersome little things. Any gossip from the show? I mean, certainly having presented and watched last night's show, we saw what happened with Brian Kennedy. I mean, Brian Kennedy and Ryan O'Shaughnessy were the 2 artists last night trying to pick their next hit singles. They both picked great songs. Brian really struggled in the piece you recorded with him in the room race to pick the songs because it's tremendous pressure they're under. But I'm avoiding the question of real gossip.
Oh, yeah. OK, real gossip.
Yeah, that'll probably come in the next few weeks.
Yeah. But the nice thing is, sometimes presenters don't gel, but there seems to be a genuine bond between you two. Did you know each other beforehand?
Well, I suppose we knew both of each other.
Yeah.
When the guys approached me to present The Hit, it was funny because they said, you know, it's going to be a double act. It's going to be a nice co-presenter. I'm thinking, great, there's going to be some
nice,
very
some
sexy, you know, lovely, gorgeous-looking girl. And then I met Aidan. But no, it's great. We've gel. We have gel. We're similar ages. You know, we love sport. We love, you know, boxing, football, and you know, for me to step on to a big primetime show like that, you know, live, you know, producer in your ear, as you well know, And to work with Aidan was great because he's very calm under that type of pressure, you know. So, yeah, I'm learning an awful lot.
Because after 14 years, I was talking to Sarah earlier from Girls Aloud, but after 14 years saying Westlife, it's probably, you've got to stop and think, what do I want to do now with my career?
I have to get, I'm like, Nicky, stop bringing the stool with you. Leave it at home, pal. We don't need it.
Come on! Can they go?
There's no key change in the link.
We did practice it, though, in rehearsal. We did sing You Raise Me Up for a bit.
Yeah, I'm helping him out with the presenting. He's teaching me to sing, so it's mutually beneficial.
Well,
you're right, you know, and I think it was a fear for all of us that after 14 years you would wake up, you know, after this, you know, our decision to finish it, that you would wake up and go, what am I going to do now? So for me personally, you know, TV was always somewhere where, you know, where I'd love to go, but to bridge the gap, I jumped on Strictly Come Dancing, and that was like 6 months of just chaos and mayhem, and I think that kind of mentally got me used to the idea of, you know, Westlife no longer being around.
Yeah, but is it true from about the age of 10? You were actually doing some radio? You were like, you always wanted to be a broadcaster. But
well, no one ever heard it. We used to make our own little radio shows downstairs in the dining room on the tape deck. And often when it was myself and my brother, my cousin would come over to stay for the weekend. And one of us always had to be Michael Jackson in the interview.
Had the glove?
No gloves. Again, it was radio. We didn't need the glove.
Yeah. That's the best thing about radio. Yeah.
If anyone about 20 years ago got phone calls at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning being told they'd won €1,000 in a cash call, I'm sorry. We used to do fake kind of cash calls and things like that. So yeah, I guess it came from my dad. My dad's in the Navy and he was a communications officer, so maybe that translated down to us. And we were always at something, yeah.
And you're about to become a daddy again. How old are the twins now? They're 6.
They were 6, yeah, 6 in April. Yeah, so they're watching, I believe. So.
And Georgina, when's the baby due?
October, yeah, around Halloween time. So very excited, you know. So it's going to be different to go back to nappies and all that type of stuff again. So.
Somebody's asking today, are you attached?
No.
Okay.
Who was asking you?
Very attractive researcher on our show, actually.
See her in the green room.
Yeah,
My mother will kill me, sorry, man.
No, she's really not. Listen, you must have been pleased today with the Dubs, were you?
Yeah, great win.
Yeah,
great
sad for Cork, obviously, but it was a great win.
Roll on Kerry.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Or Cavan.
Well, that's not over yet.
No?
You have to do every county now. But do you think you'll ever go back to music again?
Well, you never say never.
Yeah.
And when I left Westlife, I think I'd done presented Childline and different things, so I knew TV and radio was somewhere where I wanted to get stuck into. However, recently, a movie producer, approached me and asked me would I be interested in writing a song for a soundtrack. Now, the song has to be good, if you like, so you had the opportunity. So we got back into the studio with Ronan Hardiman, who's you know, very famous producer, you know, wonderful guy. He's my new best friend at the moment.
Yeah, very talented.
Yeah, completely. And I also dragged in a guy called Wayne Hector, who is a big songwriter around the world, having hits, wrote all Westlife's, you know, Flying with Wings, World of Our Own, that type of stuff. So 3 of us got into a studio and we're working away, you know, for you know, and there's no deadline, there's no pressure. So to answer the question is I don't know, but certainly what we're coming up with is sounding good, so maybe one day.
Yeah.
I've heard it, it's brilliant, genuinely really good. This lad can sing.
You have to say that.
Right.
Yeah.
For the next 4 weeks, what can we expect in the hit? What's coming up?
Lots more drama. I guess it's inevitable in a talent show. There's plenty of tension, there's plenty of competition, there's plenty of rivalry between the artists. Next week, we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Johnny Logan. He's back.
And can I just add to that, with the tightest leather trousers you have ever seen.
Johnny!
Johnny's sprayed on.
Yes.
So Johnny Logan's with us next week, up against Duke Special, both vying for their next hit single. We've got Samantha Mumba coming back. She's not had a song in 8 years. Republica Loose, Mundy, and Finbar Fury. So we've a lot of big Irish acts, very diverse, great mix between them all.
And then will there be a finale?
There will be a finale. So the 5 most popular acts, and how that's decided is after the show each Friday night, their songs are released to the charts, whichever one charts the highest. They go into the finale. So in 5 weeks' time, we'll have the 5 most popular. People get to vote then.
Well, look, everyone will be watching.
Come down to the show.
I will.
Come down and see it and enjoy it.
Okay.
It's in the O2. Everyone can come along.
Yeah, we'll come down.
Ticketmaster, check it out. It's great fun.
We'll be all there.
There's one for everyone in the audience.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we wish you the very best luck at the show. Thanks for coming in tonight, Aidan and Nicky. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.